Ano?
Biruin mo yun, hinila lang kita, no?
Ayaw ka sana. Ayaw ka sana ba?
Tagal nga ng take niya, mas matagal pa dun sa ano.
And this is Ogs. He does a fabulous blog. But if you're interested in film, this is the man that I read him all the time.
I've never seen any of your movies, but...
Oh! I saw Lola last year, and as you know, I loved it. And it wasn't subtitled, and I still loved it. I thought it was great. Congratulations on everything.
Well, you know what else?
That's why Pepe is a good day. Every day is always a new. Today in fact, this is a really special day for us because we don't often do video competitions, and this is the first time we've done this. And we're really happy with the results of the competition and with all of the entries that we got. In fact, we were, I think, pleasantly surprised by the really high quality of the videos that we got. And I think Brillante and Pepe and I, who were some of the judges, really had a fun time looking at all of the entries. But I think that certainly those that won well-deservedly. In fact, we opened this worldwide to all of the members of ADB's member countries. We have 67 members, and we had a total of 70 entries, which we think for a first-time effort, that is actually pretty good. And you know, even though we searched high and low and went around the world, in fact, the winner ended up to be right in our own backyard. Here in the Philippines and here in Manila. Just to go through some of the other top winners, we had one from Nepal, Anup Kudel, who won the under 21 category, and a winner from Malaysia, who won the over 21 category. In fact, there were co-winners by the name of Alex Chu Chin Fong and Yushmal Ghazali. And I hope I haven't mashed up Yushmal's name, so I do apologize if I have. Before we introduce the grand winner, I also want to acknowledge and to thank my fellow judges, apart from the two here. But let me start with Brillante Mendoza, who I know is known to all of you. He's a well-known director, internationally acclaimed, award-winning director. As some of you know, maybe all of you, he won the 2009 Cannes Film Festival Best Director Award, and most recent film Lola, which recently won the Grand Jury Prize at the Miami International Film Festival, and of course multiple other awards that I'd probably be spending all day here mentioning if you had the time. We're happy also to note that Brillante is working on what we call infomercials, which are to raise awareness about the need for cleaning up the Pasig River. It's a very important project that will lead, I hope, to a greater livelihood to those living around the Pasig River and to all of us who live here in Manila. And ADB is very proud to be part of that project. We're supporting some of the funding for that project. Next to me is Pepe Diokno, winner of the 2009 Venice International Film Festival Lion of the Future Award for Best Debut Film and the New Horizons Prize for his first feature film. I'd like also to acknowledge those judges who are not here with us today. We have Lyndon Barber, who is from Australia, a very well-known film critic, Ju Wen from China, Jabin Merchant from India, and Wu Chang-Long, who's a colleague of ours here at ADB and works in the department that oversees environment and climate change. Before we introduce the grand prize winner, I would like to invite Brillante to say a few words, and then Pepe. So, Brillante.
Yeah. Good morning, and welcome to the award ceremony, the short film. We had a fun time in judging the short film. In fact, I was pleasantly surprised when I watched them in the YouTube. And In fact, at first, I didn't really read where the film is coming from or who did the film. So I just view the film. I view the film stories. First, I try to enjoy the film, and then the second one, I try to be a critic for the film. And so we chose the winner, and we're very happy with the winners.
I had a fun time watching all the entries. I love the ones that we got from kids under 21. I think there was no better way to do. There's no better way to raise awareness, because especially for people my age, we don't respond to, hey, this is climate change. This is how everything is. What we need is for it to come from us. And it was nice that we had entries and they had everything spot on. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy about what we saw. Some of them were really funny, like the winner. Some of them were serious, but all of them had a message. And it's a great thing that they're all on YouTube. And I think everybody should see all the entries because it's a great indication of where we are at and the talent that we have in the region.
Thanks very much. And for those of you who haven't seen the film, I think we're going to show that now. So if we could show the grand prize-winning film. Film to watch. How to Save the World. That beat out just the overall prize, and as our fellow judges said, we did have a lot of very high quality entries, and it was a really hard decision to make, but I think we made the right one at the end. Our award winner is 23 years old, as I say, from here in Manila, in fact, Muntinlupa City. He's a software engineer by day, maybe no surprise given the setting there. He dreams of being a filmmaker, and we hope that this is certainly the first step in that direction for him, and possibly a career in filmmaking for him. And you've got two excellent resources here, if that's where your destination goes. So let me ask you to give a very warm round of applause to the MyView Grand Contest winner, Alvin Tiamzon. Alvin. Maybe we should go with Okay. So I don't have a microphone, so I hope you can all hear. But Alvin, we're really honored, and we're very proud of you. You did a terrific job. And so let me give you this as a token of our recognition of the great work that you did. So congratulations on winning the prize for our first MyView competition. I hope it inspires you to do other great work. So congratulations from me. to our audience. I know that you've got friends and family. They're all smiling and they're very happy. And the actor who appeared is also here. You have a few words to say?
Morning. Actually, I prepared a small speech while I was riding the bus, but I accidentally deleted it from my iPad. I don't know what happened. So anyway, so I'm really glad to accept this award personally because I have no idea that our 1 hour video shoot that we did over one of our lunch hours would come to something as big as this. So I thought they were gonna be announcing the winner at the website just like that, and I never dreamed of a press conference and giving these two brilliant filmmakers, which frankly I have never seen any of those. So yeah, maybe after this I try to see one of them. So I'm really humbled by their presence. So thank you for my office mates, Kayo, Dito, and Christine for to show up in the video, although by force. Because all my office mates are always there to support my video making career. I can see it's good making. So, yeah.
Always there.
Thank you so much for this.
We're happy to take questions from you because I know we have some friends from the media here who I'm sure would be eager to ask questions of all three of you. So why don't we have a quick picture and then we'll get to some Q&A. Okay, all right. Also to all of the other 69 entries, I think everybody did a wonderful job. It shows that there's a lot of commitment to the issue of climate change. There's a lot of concern that really comes through in the videos that we saw. And I hope that we can keep the momentum going on these. And we've got two influential filmmakers here to help us really continue to get those messages out. And I really appreciate the job that you did in helping us on this. So I think together we can certainly make a difference on climate change. So thank you very much for all coming. And I'll hand over to Jason. Thank you.
A few friends in the media who have come here today, this is your chance to pepper these folks with questions. Commissioner, please.
Good morning, I'm Angelo Garcia from the Manila Bulletin. This question goes to Alvin. Have you always been an environmentalist?
Well, actually, frankly, not much. I just so I've seen. I've joined some efforts from our company. They are initiating some Manila Bay cleanup before, and I volunteered as a representative to cover the event. So at most, that's the one thing that I really do my best for, at least for environmental change, climate change.
Now are you planning to do more because of this award?
Yeah, certainly. I wanted to share my talent not only for entertainment purposes or just making people laugh. At least by doing this, I do it for other purpose, by getting the attention of like the youth by making that video. My purpose is not only to entertain them, but give them a message that you don't have to join to make an effort to planting trees or whatever. if it's if the people are so busy with their life that they cannot plant a tree, as in the tree, or joining some effort by the third-party organizations such as this ADB, at least they can make it on their own by just saving, just like the video said, saving that energy could make things better for the planet.
A follow-up question, Alvin. Yeah. After saying that, and I'm actually curious about the idea behind it, but what made you do a humorous take on such a big issue, a serious issue like climate change?
My first intent was to make a simple video that I could shoot in an hour. I don't have budget. So I cannot pay my actors there. And I'm very lucky that one of my office mates has an experience in theater. So that's the main reason. So I was thinking of something very simple, and while I was riding the jeep going to work. So, and then something came up to me about superheroes. So they are the ones people depend on them to save the world. So I was thinking, in the movies, saving the world means saving the world is about is the task of superheroes about the impending doom. But in reality, the impending doom is the global warming. So I applied it in real life. So I ended up shooting the little film.
Other questions?
Mr. Mendoza, yeah, I'm curious about this particular search. No, you've done so many other types of pieces, but in a competition like this, what would stand out in a short film?
I think that's something that is very, very simple, like the one that you saw here, and something that really says the message. And I think it really does. So it should be very straightforward and simple.
Sir, could we get to you? This is a first, and I'd like to congratulate you, but do we see more of this sort of competition coming?
Yeah, we think so. We've been absolutely thrilled with the results of this competition. We were hopeful, but when we saw all the entrants really start rolling in, we were overwhelmed. And Alvin's film, you've all seen it. I think it speaks for itself. It delivers the message in a fun way, like Pepe said. It really relates to people who are a bit younger, the generation that's actually going to make a difference on this issue. So we do intend to do more, not only on climate change, but probably on other important development issues as well. So yeah, we consider this a beginning. Any other questions? If not, then I'd like to take one more opportunity to thank our three distinguished film and video makers, Brillante, Pepe, and Alvin. Thank you guys so much, and Alvin, congratulations once again. We have the refreshments around the corner here, so please come and have some tea, coffee, and juice, and help yourself and meet our friends. It's on the 80. What's it on you?
It's actually, I wanted to do a simple short video go into that commercial.
Oh, is this when it's... Oh, okay. What did you say about this film? Really?
I would have been surprised to find
Actually, it's for number one, budgetary reasons. I was first thinking about making a superhero film and having a costume super anxious and being more job.
And what do you want me to get Alvin to commit to on camera here, Jason? High. The competition was really high. We were really...
By the way, we're somebody was rushing to do that. You might have known.
Yeah.
So we're going to be getting you another one of these, yeah? So
It's not spelled correctly?
it's 24 hours.
Oh.
Price winner.
Price winner.
Remember that? And we're going to get you a framed one of these.
Yeah,
So sorry about those
a
little
proper
lights.
framed, but that was just because, you know, yeah. Okay.
And we will be back in touch with you in the next couple of days about the actual prize too.
Meanwhile, as I did mention earlier, the Ateneo site department.
So it's gonna minimize there.
Your app will be up here, but you have a dock on it to see what are the open applications.
You're just so excited. All right, but that is good news because I was listening to music and playing Scramble yesterday. And I had to use the chickies. That they're back from their successful concert tour in the U.S.
Karami sa mga pagsubok at kaagapay sa paghahatid ng pangangalaman, meron sa kasanayan at kaisipan. Karangalan namin maglingkod at maging bahagi ng inyong tagumpay. Mag-trouble nation.
Okay na, Andre? Okay na? You guys want? In the news, the Nationalista Party denies leaking a purported psychiatric report on Liberal Party Senate Bearer Noynoy Aquino.
A young amateur filmmaker from the Philippines emerged as a grand prize winner of MyView, the Asia-Pacific Climate Change Video Contest. The first such competition sponsored by the Asian Development Bank. Alvin Tiamzon's entry, How to Save the World, was chosen from among 70 short film entries from ADB 67 member countries in the Asia-Pacific by an international panel of film directors and critics, including award-winning filmmakers Brillante Mendoza and Pepe Diokno.
What you saw here and something that really says the message, and I think it really does. So it should be very straightforward and simple.
Some of them were really funny, like the winner. Some of them were serious, but all of them had a message, and it's a great thing that they're all on YouTube. And I think everybody should see all the entries because it's a great indication of where we are.
All the entries are still posted on YouTube, right?
Tiamzon's piece, a humorous take on saving energy, delivers a simple message.
I was thinking of something very simple, superheroes. So they are the ones people depend on them to save the world. Our company will have an initiative on saving the energy. During lunch hours, we could switch off the light. That superpower thing hit in my head, and I applied it to that.
Tiamzon's win earns him a $2,500 cash prize and the opportunity to help ADB develop the piece into a climate change ad campaign. The short film competition is meant to help promote awareness, stimulate debate, and encourage measures to help fight climate change. Pleased with the response they got for the competition, organizers now say the event is just the start of a bigger effort to step up the campaign against climate change.
ADB really has embraced this climate change issue more people on board, and this is just one small part of that. We've been really impressed with the results. We had brilliant young people creating fantastic videos, and we really do think they're going to make an important impact on the climate change issue. So in the future, we do hope to sponsor more video competitions, not only on climate change, but on a whole host of other development issues.
Caroline Howard, ABS-CBN News.
Joining us in the studio this morning are Alvin Tiamzon, the winner of MyView, the Asia-Pacific Climate Change Video Contest. Brillante Mendoza, critically acclaimed filmmaker, one of the judges of the contest. Wu Chong-ho, the Deputy Director General of the Regional and Sustainable Development of the Asian Development Bank. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us here. I'll start with you, Mr. Why come up with a video contest for your advocacy?
We basically wanted to get everybody involved in the global action on climate change. ADB has been involved in helping people's lives improve over the last over 40 years. We faced many challenges: food prices, energy prices, financial crisis, and now we're faced with the climate crisis, which is probably the most complex and yet simple in a way. And I'll explain why I'm saying simple. In order to tackle climate change, we have to look at the root cause of the cause, which is the global warming. Global warming is scientifically observed as having direct relationship with people's activity. So, on one hand, we need to tackle the supply of the energy and the transport system to reduce the greenhouse gas by employing cleaner form of energy and transport. And that's complex because you do need a technology that's cleaner and much more expensive. But yet it's very simple because if you could affect the behavior of people, you can tremendously reduce the demand on the use side. And that's what Alvin's video was really interesting because it tackled how simple lights off when it's not needed.
It's a major problem that can be saved by a simple solution. Right?
So it's very simple in that sense. And because it's a problem caused by people, we feel that we need to bring in as many people as possible to change that.
Alvin, first of all, congratulations for winning the competition. But what was running through your mind when you were trying to come up with something for this competition?
When I started with an idea, I wanted to send a message to the audience that in simple ways we can do a lot of things to fight climate change. And then comes for practicality reasons, because I work as a software engineer.
That's right.
I don't have location, I don't have professional actors to work with. So basically I wanted to shoot simple film that I can shoot in an hour. And then and I also take inspiration from our company, and they are doing some efforts in energy saving. So I kind of mishmash those things and come up with this idea, superhero.
How many entries were there for the competition?
I think there were about, all in all, about 70, right? Or more, 70.
And what made Alvin's video stand out from all those entries?
Actually, there are a lot of interesting entries, and I was really amazed because they're all like 1 minute, short film. But what stood out with Alvin's film is that it's short, it's fun. The message is clear, and it's treated in a way that it's understandable and it's reachable to a young audience.
It had that quick impact from the start. Well, your actor was pretty good. If I could say so. He does really look like he's having fun. He is funny with what he's doing. How are you going to continue this? Is this the first time that you've had this kind of competition, asking people to submit their own production, their own videos?
Yes, this was the very first time. So I had no idea how it would turn out. I'm pleasantly surprised at the responsiveness of the contestants and also the quality of the videos of the interview. Also looked quite professional. Some of the video was like there were some special effects, especially behind the eyes. So if you're hoping that we can continue this kind of contest and even turn this video into something a bit more of a public service video, with much more mass scale dissemination.
Okay, so but more definitely, this is just one part of your advocacy and your activities against climate change. What's up next for the ADB? What's in line for activities against climate change?
Yes, as I mentioned, this is one of the activities we're tackling to help affect the behavior of the individual citizens. But climate change has become a core part of our development activity. So when we help dialogue with the countries, our developing countries, we try to build in the issue of climate change into our program. So when we build the power plants, look at every option possibly. When you help transport systems, instead of just focusing on highways, also focus on helping transport, or even some form of non-motorized transport, bicycle, walkways, and also help design cities which are less prone for vehicles, so that people can actually get to places without and also helping other sectors like agriculture, since food will be production will be affected by the climate change because of the temperature rise, the changes in the precipitation.
That's right, that's right.
And even health, because some of the vector-borne diseases may appear in places where they're not prevalent because of the changing climate. So it is kind of unpredictable, so we have to be very vigilant in helping countries build its resilience to the changes.
Okay, going back to the competition, Greg, what do you say of organizations coming up with competitions like these? Asking, this is not just the first organization to have this first kind of a project, wherein they have advocacies and they ask viewers to send in their videos, independently made. Are they really helpful?
Yeah, of course, very much so. In fact, they're very encouraging, especially for young filmmakers like all of them. Because if not with with an institution like ADB, we couldn't have made this film. And it's just very encouraging, and it's very nice that they also involve us filmmakers in this kind of advocacy.
That's right, that's right.
So we're all looking forward to this kind of help from an institution like ADB and other organizations as well.
I'm just wary of some organizations just using that kind of an activity, asking viewers to send in their videos just to push for their brand. This is different because this is pushing for an advocacy, and of course it's by the ADB. So you think that there will be, it would really be helpful for more established organizations to have this kind of opportunities for young filmmakers?
Yeah, I think it worked on both ways, no? And also for the filmmakers and also with the institution like ATV. Because it encourages the filmmakers at the same time, it makes them more creative. Given the very the limitations, like for instance for this film, you're given like a 1 minute to tell the message.
Yeah.
So I think that's very challenging to the filmmakers, and at the same time, it pushes the advocacy of the institution.
Alvin, how did you feel when you found out that you won the competition?
I was very surprised because I didn't expect that this is the institution is so serious about this contest and promoting climate change.
Okay, you said you're a software engineer. So what happens now? You won a competition. Is this the first time you won in a competition?
Yeah, I've won for some commercial brands.
How many times have you won already in any contest?
Once, nationwide once.
Okay, so where do you go from here? Software engineer, filmmaker, pagsasabay mo lang. Kung kaya.
Kung kaya. If I don't want to venture into something I'm not sure what would happen in the future. So I think I'll keep what's my current job for now.
Hey, you'll have a coach here. You're not close to Direct Brillante Mendoza. Okay, again, congratulations to you, Direct Brillante Mendoza and Wu Chung-hoon of the ADB. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us in Mornings at ANC. Thank you, thank you. Up next, we'll have the stars of the romantic film Paano Kung Sasabihin, and Chong B and Eric Gonzalez joining us after the break. Stay tuned. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Nasa si Aren lumabas? Breaking ata. May advice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Pumasok mo. Pumasok din.
Direk, pwede daw sumali si Alvin sa next ambition.
Sama ako ha.
Ayan, may reaction to ka.
Hi. Sige, meet the bride and diba? Hi. Sure.
Asan yung ano? Tatlo.
Napadaan lang itong sa...
Sit ka lang konti. Wala nga to eh. Name naman pala, Richard.
On the web, on television.
Tabi, tawag ka sa taas. Tawag ka sa taas.
Biggest solution in every vantage point. No more. It's nothing personal.
Andiyan na pa, Kaya.
Tuesday, 7 p.m. on ANC ABS-CBN News Channel. You watch? You're the best.
Pero software niya naman. Okay na? Alvin.
Radio shortages.
Tingnan natin yun. Something.
Medyo generous yung budget. Gusto mo siya, baka still siguro nalalaksan nila yun.
Tara na.